She tell you about our background?
Only every day. You know, one of our ma's is up for council election on a gay marriage issue.
Gay marriage? Okay. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why would somebody put themselves through it? Why would anybody do it?
Maybe because they want to marry so they can make a commitment to each other.
So what's marriage about then? Commitment? Right, let's say I wanted to marry Leo. I wanted to make a commitment to Leo.
You want to marry Leo?
No. But what if I wanted the right to marry Leo? Shouldn't I have the right to marry Leo?
Why do you want the right to marry Leo? You're not Leo. You're not Leo.
Look, we're both straight, me and Leo. Straight people get married all the time. And we're not in love, and loads of people get married without being in love, for all kinds of reasons. Take Akbar from the Spar, for example.
Yeah. Akbar, happily married to his wife.
I mean, the first time he met his wife was on his wedding day, so he's not getting married because he's in love.
So?
Then some think they're on well enough, don't they?
They didn't tell you went postal last night.
Fuck off.
Yeah, didn't you hear? Last night, he went off the deep end. Got scratched by one of them. A thumbnail scratch on his arm in the shop. Jada comes over to him and he goes screaming his fucking head off, bites her ears off.
Jesus, what happened to her?
Her glasses fell off. What do you think? She had a heart attack or something. Anyway, she's down dead and he's on the loose. Leo was there when it happened. Akbar was Kerry Blue, screaming and biting at anyone close to him. Leo gets cornered at the deli section. Akbar's closing in on him fast. So Leo grabs a load of ham, starts rubbing on his hands and face, starts throwing black pudding and rashes at Akbar. No effect in the slightest. Turns out Akbar's a Hindu. It's alright, luckily for Leo, he slipped on a few spicy wedges just as he was about to blink. Very close escape, very quick withdrawal out the back door, as the actress said to the bishop. And to get back on that still doesn't explain why you want the right to have the right to marry Larry.
You mean Leo? Yeah, right. Sometimes people who aren't in love get married, yeah, we established that. Straight people get married to other straight people in the opposite sex. Gay people want to marry people in the same sex. So let's say two straight people in the same sex want to make a commitment to each other, and they want to make that commitment legally recognised.
Two straight blokes?
Yeah.
Married to each other?
Legally, yeah, with the right to adopt.
And these two straight blokes, who aren't having sex with each other, are having sex with different women.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be in any way confusing for their adopted children.
Look, if you came home and your granddad was buggering some 14-year-old kid on the kitchen table, how the fuck would you feel?
Not very good. Eat me dinner on that table. Time and a place for everything. And a place is not my kitchen table. The time is not 14 years of age.
Exactly! A time and a place for everything. Now fuck off down the Lennons, the Deck Wells, the Great Outdoors, Rory's Angling, Miss Fantasia, the €2 shop, and Extra Vision, and get me the stuff on that list.
So what about this list of Extra Vision?
Oh yeah, here, it's 3 days overdue. And get us twice as many mouse traps as on that list.
Yeah, sure, you may as well.
What if our consciousness is affecting the behavior of subatomic particles? The universe could only exist to bring us into being so that we could observe it. And by observing it, the universe is brought into being. To quote Krauss, that by observing the dark energy, we reset the quantum clock of the false vacuum universe. This could bring us back to a time before the fast decay, and greatly reducing the universe's chance of ultimate survival. Could we be bringing God into creation? And if so, what type of God are we bringing into being? The sheer act of observing has an effect on both the subject and the observer.
I'm with you.
If a tree falls in a forest, for example, the universe can only exist if there happens to be observers. But maybe some things aren't meant to be observed.
True.
Let's say I throw this couch on a bonfire.
Would it choose then not to be a couch?
No, it decides not to be a couch any longer. It chooses to become another entity.
Chooses.
Not in an anthropomorphic sense, but on a level, yeah, it chooses, yeah.
Yes. Charred wood, cinders, but the molecules that make up the couch are still there.
Yes, and if they have a memory, if they can be reminded that once they were a couch,
Then,
and could be coaxed back into being a couch once more.
yes, yes. The smoke, the cinders, reassembling before our very eyes into a couch.
Yeah, in theory.
What? Surely the molecules were countless other entities before they were the couch. What would stop the molecules from reassembling back into one of those countless entities?
I believe it's the individual arrangements of the subatomic particles. They're finding a cadence, reorganizing into something that suits them.
Yeah, we put the kettle on then.
Oh yeah, nice.
There's bedlam out there. They're everywhere. We had to make it all the way down from Houston. They nearly got us, but we managed to get away at Smithfield.
The telly's down, the phone lines aren't even working, our mobiles don't work either.
It gets weirder.
Yeah, there's stories going around that James Connolly and Patrick Pearce are reanimated, along with a squad of tans that was buried in Glasnevin.
Yeah, and they're all working together.
Yeah, they're causing havoc on Dorset Street.
We heard. But we have to tell them. It's your dad.
We saw him wandering around Great Denmark Street last night. You know, just wandering around.
It can't be my dad.
Yeah, he had his top coat on, the one your mom gave for Christmas.
Yeah, but before the funeral, we followed him down as far as Jervis, but then we lost him.
The same thing for the last 3 nights.
Are you sure it was him? It can't be my dad.
There's no question about it.
Did he say anything?
Did he say anything?
No, he just did as we said.
Although, he did stop and take a look in the window of Guineas for a minute.
Well, there is a sale on.
Okay, well let's go down there and see if he shows up, okay? Something's not quite right at the house.
No shit.
Here. Oh, I think I get a station on this.
With the news just in, it's been reported that Archbishop McQuaid's sarcophagus in Glasnevin Cemetery was found open and empty. It's been reported that the Horde, as they're being called, have a leader who goes by the name of Yok.
Holy fuck! Fucks, I need to go and do a recce. The Horde can't tell the scanners apart from themselves, so... If I go undercover, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Hey, Jerome and Ophelia are out getting the order. They'll be back in a bit.
I'll see you back here in a while.